Hey, it's Allison with Nurturing Readers. I want to share with you some of our best tools to help teach your kids how to read, as well as some of our newest in chapter books that Usborne Books and More have to offer. So let's start with my favorite set. This is my first reading library. It's a 50-book set and really your one-stop shop to teach your kids how to read. This has been so good during remote learning. My daughter now reads above grade level because of this set. So let me show you how it works. This is the first book in the set, Pirate Pat. You're going to read the one side as a parent, so you get to be involved in the process of learning to read. And then your kid will read the other side. You can see they're going to gain their confidence as they go. There's puzzles in the back as well, so they can reinforce skills that they're learning along the way. This is the last book in the set, Clever Rabbit and the Lion. And so at this point, they're reading all on their own, which is really fun. There's engaging pictures in these, so they're going to want to read them again and again and just fall in love with reading. All right, another great tool as your kids are learning to read are our Usborne phonics readers. Mirandas Maracas is our newest in this series, and so each of these phonics books focuses on a specific phonics sound. This one's focusing on the M sound. There's super bright colors. These are silly stories, and they're rhyming text, so really younger readers will like listening to these stories as well. There's a QR code on the back to listen with your phone or other device. All right, let's talk about dual readers. I love this tool as well. This is the complete book of Farmyard Tales, which is all about Poppy and Sam, one of my kids' favorite characters. We have a whole series of Poppy and Sam. So what a dual reader is you can read just the top and the story makes sense, or you can read the top and the bottom and the story makes sense. So you can add and build on those skills as you read these. Now, if you have a kid who has a short attention span like mine, you can read just the top for a shorter story. So it works that way too. There's a duck on each page to find as well. So that really helps engage your kids. There's a ribbon. So this is a great one to read at bedtime. All right, next we have Billy B. Brown. This is a series we've had for a while, but these are new in the series. So we have the Honeybees, the Hat Parade, and the Grumpy Neighbor. This is great for ages 4 to 7, or if your kid is just learning to read chapter books, it's so fun to watch their confidence as they learn to read these. There's about 3 to 4 chapters in these, and as you saw, the text is bigger as well. Also, if you have a boy, Hey Jack is a similar series, so you'll want to check that one out. Okay, if you have a kid who likes cooking, this is a great new series, Freddys Amazing Bakery. We've got the Cookie Mystery and the Great Raspberry Mix-Up. This is great for ages 5 and up. The cakes, Freddys cakes have been stolen. Also, the Superstar Cat in Town, Cookie is the cat's name, has been stolen as well and goes missing. So Freddie's got to figure out how to find them, and so it's full of adventure. This is a great one to pair with a fun activity at home of baking cookies as well. All right, next we have The Secret World of Mermaids and The Secret World of Unicorns. These are so fun. Not only are they chapter-like books, but they also are activity books. So let me show you. Your reader is going to get a letter at the beginning of this book that explains they are now a unicorn seeker, and they are privy to the secret magical unicorn world that they have to keep a secret. They get to make their own unicorn. They get to learn about the other unicorns. They get to learn about the other unicorn seekers, and so there's different stories in here, but there's other activities like coloring, recipes, so much fun. Your kids will love going through these books, especially if you have a mermaid or unicorn lover. All right, do you have a kid who loves our stickered dolly dressing books? Well, guess what? We now have chapter books, and so these are super fun and girly. We've got 6 in the whole series, but these are our 4 newest ones. And so let me show you how this works. This is great for ages 6 and up. There's stickers in the front, so they get to dress the dollies. And this one is Mermaid and Trouble. And so it's all about the shining pearls for the undersea gala go missing. And so the sticker dollies have to go into the mermaid world and try to find them. So full of adventure, really fun stories in this series you'll want to check out. Okay, we have 2 new ones in our Bear Grylls series. Bear Grylls is such a fun favorite series. We've got the Arctic Challenge and the Sailing Challenge. This one's about Mia. This one is about Joe. He's learning to navigate without a map, and he has to find his way in the wild. This is great for ages 7 to 10. Okay, now we have illustrated stories of dragons. This is a great one for your dragon lovers. And the pictures in here are just gorgeous. There's 7 stories in here, great for ages 8 and up. We've got the weeping dragon. We've got the dancing dragons. Look at these pictures. Oh my goodness. And the 4 dragons. So much fun in these. You'll want to read these stories again and again. Last but not least, we've got the Forgotten Fairy Tales series, and this one is our newest of kindness and courage. There's 7 stories in here, all about kindness and courage, and just being true to yourself. These are just classic stories you'll read again and again, beautiful illustrations throughout that you will really love.